last night my son asked me, "Hey, Dad, why do you diet?" And do you think I said, "Well, because I want to be able to take off my shirt and have just this ripped ass six pack. I want to have just chest and awesome pecs and biceps, and I want to look. I want everyone to look at me and just envy what I have and envy how I look, and I want to stroke my ego and just know that I'm the best." Is that what I said to him? Mm-mm. This is what I said instead. So last night I went out to dinner. Me and my son went over to my dad's house for dinner, just to have dinner. No celebration, no reason, just did it. And I was like, I don't tell anybody that I'm dieting. I don't tell anybody that I'm doing these things. My fiance knows that I'm dieting, but that's it. I just because I talked to her about this kind of stuff. And I'm not dieting for any specific reason. Yes, I do want to make sure that I look a particular way, because if I'm offering help to people, if I'm offering fitness advice and nutritional advice to people, if I look like a fucking slob, no one's gonna fucking listen. How I don't know how these personal trainers can think that they're being effective at their job looking a particular way. That's just me, though. I would never I would never purchase personal training from someone who looks like they've never touched a weight in their life. Just like I don't like it when somebody comes up to me and offers me training advice who, when I look at them, I'm not in better shape, not necessarily in better shape, but they don't look like they've ever even touched a weight. So, but I don't really talk about, oh, I'm on a diet. I don't go tell the world I'm on a diet. I just do it, and there's a reason why. And last night while we were eating dinner, I had what was there. We had pork roast, and I made macaroni and cheese, and we had some garlic bread. And I was eating out, of course I was eating it because it's delicious. But my dad asked me, "Hey, do you want to take the macaroni and cheese home? Do you want to take some pork home?" I was like, "Nah, I'm fine." And he was like, "Well, come on, just take some home, because that way you can eat." I was like, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm just kind of on a diet." And my dad kind of looked at me like, "What?" And my son looked at me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just not eating. I'm on a diet." And so after we left, we were driving home, and my son was like, "Dad, why are you on a diet?" And I was like, "Well," I looked at him. I said, "Well, son," I said, I don't really diet to look a particular way. I said, I eat a certain way, and I lift, and I do things in my life a certain way because I want to set an example for you. And I want to set an example for the people that I'm trying to help. But mainly, son, I want to set an example for you. What would you think if I sat here and I told you, "Hey, you need to eat a certain way. You don't eat that junk food. Don't eat that candy. Don't eat this. This is what you need to eat. This is what you need to do." And I never did it myself. You see me sitting there eating pizza and drinking beer, and I'm telling you, "Well, son, you need to eat healthy and do this and that." And he was like, "Well, I wouldn't listen to you." I'm like, "Exactly." I'm like, because kids don't listen. Kids never listen to their parents, but kids never fail to emulate them. So when I was growing up, the big thing was for parents to say, "Do as I say, not as I do." And that's one of the things I cannot stand the most. Because if you're a freaking parent and you're a parent worth anything, you know that your children will not listen to you. They will emulate what you say. So if you're telling them to do one thing, but they see you doing another thing, they're going to do what they see you do. If you're telling them, "Don't smoke, and you're sitting here smoking, they're going to fucking smoke. If you tell them, "Don't drink," and you're drinking, they're going to drink. They're going to do what they see you do. And so I said, "Son, I do the things that I do. I have a particular work ethic. I take care of my body. I work out. I eat a certain way. I keep my house clean. I keep everything. I do everything that I do to set an example for you, because I want to be the best I can be, because I want you to be the best you can be." I said, "If I expect something out of you, I'm going to do it I'm going to do it to perfection. I'm going to do it absolutely, completely, 100,000% what I'm expecting you to do, and then some." But I said, because if I slip up even one time, if I tell you to do this all the time, and I slip up even one time and you see me slip up, that right there opens the door for you to not listen to me, to not do what it is that you should be doing, and live in your life a particular way, the way I'm trying to teach you to live your life. And this is what we all have to do. This is what parents need to just understand. Parents need to understand.